Well, good morning, everybody. It's Leanne Greff with today's live video. I have a bit to share with you today, as usual. Let me get my laptop synced up, and we will, and I can welcome you. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Where to start? Today's April 2nd, so not April Fool's Day. We had a nice weekend. Hopefully you all enjoyed your Easter weekend. We went to Fargo to spend time with my daughter, son-in-law and granddaughter, and of course it's a lot about food, but we play a ton of games. We didn't do puzzles this time, we usually do, but yeah, we had a great time. We did a seafood feast this time, and last year too. Non-traditional, but we all love seafood, so that's what we did. And really good, really enjoy that. We are fish and seafood lovers in our family. Okay, let's start with Prize Patrol. Last week, I decided to give away the Detailed Dogwood Stamp set and a set of adhesive back lightning and stars in the 3 colors. So the winners are, drum roll, Shirley Nicholson and Katie McLean. So let's see, Katie won the gems and Shirley won the stamp set. So I think I have their addresses and I will send them to each of them. So yeah, let me know share the video, comment on the video, and you get in on the door prizes. So this week's prizes are a set of enamel dots. I think there's white under the label there too, and a set of 4 pansy cards. Now these were cards that were a former kit of mine that I'm gifting. There's some fun folds in here. Remember this fold where you add this triangle and your card latches. I haven't done one of those in a long time. I like to add a few dimensionals on the corners so it gives a little room for it to go, but such an easy fun fold. And I love this diagonal. I haven't done that for a while either. This piece is actually really narrow, and once you cut it at an angle, and any angle works, then you just slip a piece of designer paper in the middle of it. It's a great layout. So this is for sharing, this is for commenting. So yeah, thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it. Today they've announced 2 new kits, and I know it's hard to see these, but one is called Hooray for Honeycomb, and it has, do you remember those things that we used to, well, we still do, hang for decorations? And by your side, and it's a pet kit. It's hard to see in here. I will order them, but to show you, I have the honeycomb kit. We got that at Onstage, one of our gifts. So let's see if I can hold that up so you can see without reflection. So it's 3 different cards. I believe you make 3 of each. And some have the honeycomb inside and some have the honeycomb outside. And you might wonder, I've like the sun in the middle of that one. How do you gift this, like this one on the front? Well, you would just leave the strawberry closed. Let me show you. I didn't open this kit yet, but for example, you would adhere it by removing the backing, which I can't seem to do. There we go. And adhering it like that, and then they would open that up when after they receive it and adhere the other side. So then it's mailable. Isn't that fun? We haven't had one of these for a long time. So the numbers for the honeycomb is 163882. It's $18. The by your side pets, I believe this one is, gosh, it looks like, I don't know how many cards. I think it's 8 cards. And this does include a stamp set, some great greetings for pets. That one is $22 because it includes ink and stamps. And the number is 163876. So these kits in the kit collection come once a month. We get 2 new kits, and they are while supplies last. They say they'll be there for a year, but they are while supplies last. So if there's a big run, they don't guarantee they're going to restock them. They're just, it's in our kit collection online. So let's do the inventory status report. Look how short it is. It's awesome. So yeah, some things have come back. We're still waiting for the 2 punches that are unavailable, and then the swirl dots in the latte set are not available quite yet, and same with the natural ribbon and the shiny sequins. That is from the zinnias. So a few things from online exclusives, and then a few things from the mini catalog. All right, so today all demonstrators were able to order from the new catalogs. We don't all have them in hand yet, but I wanted to tell you that if you want to get things early, you can do that by joining as a demonstrator. And in your starter kit, you can actually add all the new product that only demonstrators are able to get. It's really cool. So once you go to the join offer, I will add that into the description of this video once I upload it in both YouTube and on Facebook. Once you do join, you will see all the new stuff, or once you start the process, I should say, you will see all the new products that you can order, including all of the in colors. So here's all of the newest in colors plus the basic beige. So we were able to order 2 full packs of each of these, plus multicolor packs. There's a limited product listed for the pre-order. They don't let us order everything. But yeah, this is the new beige cardstock, and those are the in colors. So just a sampling, and I have so much more ribbon and stamp sets and blends and markers and dies. Are all available for pre-order right now, but you have to be a demonstrator or join. So you get free shipping as well. You only pay tax, $99, $125 in product with free shipping. Great way to get your new in colors and a few new things. We have lots of designer paper too that you can get with that. Okay, I think I'm gonna start. I do have my kits to go that I have been oh, no, I'm going to show those first. I am featuring the Nature Sweetness designer paper. Some easy cards, then some fun folds. Here's one. I did it a little different on this one. You can do it either way. Kind of a neutral palette. This is a different fun fold. So they're very much neutrals except for the little pink that I added in. I love this fold as well. Shows off 2 pieces of designer paper, just an extra little piece. I used the couple different stamp sets, a lot of the perennial postage stamp set. And then this one. This is a fun one too. So just some neat ways to use your designer paper. It includes a share of this and a share of the gold faux leather trim. So that is, I just released it. I have a limited supply of these. I don't know how long this designer paper will last because it'll go on the retiring list in 1 week. The last chance list starts April 9th, and then some of these things will be go fast. You just don't know. And the other one that I decided to do is featuring a paper pumpkin kit for some really quick, fast cards, but they're so springy. I used the All the Best kit and added some extras to it, changed this one up to be a fun fold, adding some ribbon, some extra cardstock in here. So here's this one. I didn't all stamp on the inside of these, but some gold foil. The envelopes are printed and included. So here's another one. Aren't that pretty? So this, I think, is just so springy. And it also includes an acetate box that you can gift some cards into. So it's all included in that. This kit is $25. The other kit I just shared is $29. So those are my 2 additional kits to go. And I did use this stamp set for those. You can use whatever. I designed my kits purposely not to need anything special but greetings. A few inks, greetings, and that springy kit, the All the Best, has no prep. You just adhere, stamp and adhere, and you're done. The Nature Sweetness kit, you will get a full 6-inch by 12-inch pack, half a pack of cardstock or designer paper, the specialty, and you will use my measurements to cut them. Everything else is cut for you. So yeah, that's how the kits work. You just need ink and stamps to finish them. Okay, and those are seen here. So you can see what is available right here. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I am going to share projects with the Quiet Reflection stamp set. I was inspired by my team members, and I know Candy's watching right now, and she made this pretty card for one of our swaps. Very simple, just one color ink. Love that, with the Misty Moonlight and vanilla. And another team member made this one using oh yeah, I am going to have an issue with remembering the names. It's one of our newest in colors, but I really liked her double flap, and I have cased that idea in a few projects. And here's a swap I received from Kim Peck, and she used the navy with that same in color. Oh, I'm drawing a blank on that. Who remembers? Yes, I can put you down, Sabina, for one of those kits. I will add that, and so you get one. Yeah, thank you. All right, so those are some swaps that I received. Now I'm going to share. I think I'll do this one first. Okay, all right, so here is this card. So I loved adding 2 colors to a scene like this. This is the larger image, and then there's a smaller image, and you can add the smaller one inside. Here's what I did with this. I just stamped it all along the side or the bottom to make kind of a scene. So you could do a lot of things with this. Now the dies that I used are the Thoughtful Expression dies, and I even used some of these little leaf dies, but I used 2 of those. So it's a huge set of dies. It goes with the Thoughtful Expression stamp set. Now, I heard a rumor that this is not returning. Don't quote me. I have to double check the retirement or the last chance list, but somebody said this is retiring, but the stamp set is not. So I'm a little nervous about that. I really like those dies. Okay, I hope I have everything. I was going to do this video last week, and then I decided to share my unboxing of my new stamp sets. So I hope I have it all ready. We'll see. Now this paper is from the Meandering Meadows, that little pretty paper right there. And this is textured with the 3D embossing folders. It's a 3-pack in the online exclusives. Okay, I've got my extra pieces. And here again is another piece from the, and we can see that I cut that out of, I don't know what happened there, from the Meandering Meadows. So let me move this out and just bring in what we need to stamp. All right, we're using Shaded Spruce and Starry Sky. Those are my inks. Yeah, this is such a beautiful set of dies, and this stamp set is the bomb. It has such beautiful greetings. Okay, deciding I'll use the Praying for His Comfort to Soften the Sadness and Bring You Peace. Such nice words. This is basically thinking of you or a sympathy set. So if you need one, this is a great, great one. So I did give myself 2 chances to get this straight. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, move that out of the way, and then we will do our main image. Okay. I like to stamp repeatedly, and I like to travel, because sometimes the center of your stamp set gets, what do I want to say, a little more well used, and then it's not quite as inked. So you want to travel. Now I'm huffing. When you have a solid stamp like this, it does help to huff to moisten that ink. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm gonna set that, well, actually I'm gonna clean it. I have my chamois out of the screen, so I'm gonna clean that because the next one uses 2 colors. All right, next we're going to use a sponge dauber. Very easy way to add some green to the trees. Doesn't have to be perfect. And you do want to add some in the reflection as well. There. That's it. Okay, so now let's put this card together. Oh, I suppose I should stamp the inside before I put that away. And I'm going to do it in blue. And I'm going to check. It's always hard to get things straight. Not bad. A little crooked. Not bad. Okay, move that away. Now, start from the bottom and work our way up. And I use my bone folder to make it mine. I'm going to line up my bottom just to make sure it is straight. Bring in my glue. Come on, you were working last night. Am I going to have to? Oh, it wants to come. There's a little, there we go. Little goober on the end. Okay. Oh, darn it, I was going to do this first. And this is 4 inches by 5 1/4. I will have the free project sheet next week, Monday, for the, well, Monday and Tuesday. Oh, I know what I did different. See how I put that one? Well, we'll see what we like better. I put the designer paper between the 2 layers. I'm going to do it differently this time. See what we like better. Okay, before I position that, I want to adhere this. Aren't these dies beautiful? I do like them. Okay. And I'm going to position it in the center. Okay. Now we'll use a paper snips to simply do an angle. I love that. And the neat thing about this is it just brings kind of a sneak peek underneath this. Now, I have dimensionals here and here, so I can add them to this greeting and it will not add bulk because I'm not double doing it. Right across here, there is no bulk or no other dimensionals. So think of that when you're mailing a card. And just going to see, yeah, I'm going to put this one a little lower. So just a smear, not much, but a smear. Sneak that under. And hopefully this one will have room. Doesn't show a lot, but it adds, ooh, that does not stick. For some reason, you get back there. I think my fingers are sticky. Okay, so then I added a bow. I did a double bow, and I've shown you this before. I simply double the twine, forget about that end, and do bunny ears. That's my favorite bow method. And I cross the ears over and fold one ear into the body or the loop. And of course, it's never perfect right away. So I grab the knot and pull, and grab the knot and pull. And now you can tighten plus adjust as needed. So tighten, then snip, snip. Okay, so mini glue dots. And twine and ribbon are best friends, as I've said many times. So easy. And then I really like just slipping that underneath. So it's a kind of a swirl of twine. It's not really a bow that's showing. Oh, come on you. I kind of want these separated. There we go. Now, the finishing touch are the adhesive back dragonflies and birds. Oh, these are a huge favorite. I am just going to grab one and do one here, and I could do more, but I'm going to leave it and stop myself from doing more. And there we go. But these are in the online store, and they are fabulous. They are so thin, they add no bulk whatsoever. I've used a ton of them, and you'll see them on the next card as well. So there we go. That first card is done. And now we'll get to the second card. And it's one we did. Oh, you know what? I forgot to show you the envelope. I stamped the envelope with the blue in the Starry Sky, which is retiring, by the way. This blue is retiring. That's one of the in colors retiring. But I thought that what a pretty envelope to add to your card. So stamp, and then I just simply sponged over that to add the green. So that's that card. Now for my club card that I used this time, and that is this one right here. So this, you can see, definitely are two different colors. And we did that for the inside. So isn't that a pretty card? You can see that I did the greeting two different ways. I angled one and did not the other, and this one's straight, and that one has angled cuts on it. Okay, so let's get our pieces out, and I'll show you how to get that done for the two different colors. Okay, we have a few things to stamp, not too many. I'll set this aside. And I'm going to start with the inside. So this is the smaller. I'm going to turn it around. You can see when you look at this stamp that this is kind of diffuse and blurry. That's the water reflection, and this is the top, and this is the water reflection, and that's the top, which is more clear. So we decided to stamp just the, and I'm going to huff on this because it's a solid stamp. You want to add some moisture to it so you get a nice solid inking. So I'm going to rub that off before I clean it in my chamois. It prevents your chamois from getting dirty while you're working. If you rub off a bit, your chamois stays much cleaner than if you did not. Okay, and while I have that, I'm going to do You're on My Mind. And again, I'm going to test to see. That one's pretty straight. Okay. All right. Clean those while I have them. Next, that's done for the inside. And now we'll stamp the greetings. And I'll do the same. I'm going to use the shaded spruce on here. Okay. All right. That is, oh no, that's not it for shaded spruce. Okay, so to do this two-toned, it's a little tricky. For my club, I actually wrote on my block blue and green. It's hard to see the green, but I wrote them on there. And that is helpful when you do what I'm going to do next. And I'm using the shorter end. This piece of ink pad is closer to the edge than this one. You see that? And it's closer to the edge than all of these. So that's why I do that. Now, when you're stamping or upside down, you do not have to get to the middle. And you can see on the card that, now that was shaded spruce, and here we have the Starry Sky, which is the reflection. So you don't have to get to the middle because of the greeting. So that's it for inking. Excuse me. And now I'm going to stamp. I'm going to huff though too. And let's see, I'm just estimating center. It does not really matter that much. There we go. And so you can see there's a discrepancy between those, but it does not matter because of that. So isn't that fun? Really fun. So I was going to share where I got, so this die again is from the Thoughtful Expressions dies, and the kind of the oval or arch is from the Garden Meadow dies, and this is an online set of dies. It has the fence and some grass and some other things that go with the stamp set, but that's seen online, so love that. Now this is the stamp set that is a bundle right now with these dies. So if you're interested in the dies, you might want the stamp set because it does work with these 4 images. There are dies that go with that. So just so you know. And that will, the stamp set's coming back for sure. Now I cannot say, I did not check whether the dies are coming back for sure, but there was a rumor that they're not. Okay, I'm looking for my bone folder. All right, and then we have, and this time I used the distressed, no, let's see, it's a brick. I am so drawing a blank on names. Don't know why. But it's one of our folders in the annual catalog, and it has brick in the name of it, but I can't think of what it is. The dies are already unavailable? Are you kidding me, Chris? Oh no. Well, shoot. Oh, that's so disappointing. Thank you. Oh, I kind of hope you're wrong, but I'm sure you know what you're talking about. Oh no. Okay, so this, now you can decide to pop up or not. I think I will just do 2 on the top and the bottom. Now you don't have, I know a lot of people just fill up their layers with dimensional. It really is not necessary, honestly, in my opinion. Okay, because now I can add dimensionals to the greeting and it will not add bulk to my card when I'm mailing it because there's no dimensionals. There aren't any dimensionals underneath it. Okay. All right, and I'm aiming for this, my greeting, to match that designer paper. And that designer paper is retired. It was part of the One Horse Open Sleigh designer paper. Okay, there we go. Now the only thing left besides our inside is the embellishments. So this is my usual 3.5 by 4 3/4 where you get 5 pieces at a time on a normal piece of cardstock. So we're going to do some birds this time. There are 2 different types of birds. We'll do one here, and I might even do one up above the trees. There we go. And I know some people have to do 3, and that's fine. You do you, as some people say. So there we go. 2 different cards. Now this is what the project sheet looks like. It'll be on Monday and Tuesday next week. I'll share these 2 project sheets. So you get supplies on the back, and you get measurements and directions and a picture of the card. So this is what will be in next week's project sheets, these cards. So I hope you like it. This Quiet Reflection is coming back and will be available in the online store, not online, in the new catalog as well. So it's not going away. I'm not going to pressure you to buy it right away. But I do love the scenes and how easy they are to add color to. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, and don't forget, if you need to place an order, this is my host code. That is the link to my store. My kits and tutorials are here. I should say here. Here's my kits, and the project sheets are on my blog. Don't forget, if you like what I share, to subscribe to my blog. It's on the right side of my blog where it says get email updates. That's how you subscribe so you don't miss anything. I do share my my videos and project sheets, and of course something Monday through Friday. That's how often I share. So thanks so much, everybody. I appreciate you watching and hanging in with me and joining me every Tuesday. All right, thanks so much. Have a great week. Bye-bye.